Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Talk about a nice day.
It is beautiful. I heard someone say it's hot out there today.
It is a little,
I don't know if I'd say hot. We can't even complain right now yet. We're not there yet.
You always want what you don't have, right?
I mean, I guess this depends on what you were doing. If you were out there, yeah, maybe taking a run, maybe working outside, probably broke a sweat, especially with the sunshine out there and the warm temperatures. Waiting to get the final numbers officially for Huntsville, but looks very likely that it turned out to be the warmest day of 2025 so far in the upper 70s. Now, we're not going to sustain this. We're still expecting a little bit of a cool down, but it's not going to be a major one. We're not going to get back to winter weather, pipe busting, faucet dripping type of temperatures. That's the good news. 60s average, that number continues to go up. And even though we'll cool a little bit the rest of the week, we're still going to be running above that average high. 64 tomorrow, upper 60s on Friday. We'll pull back a little more over the weekend, 66 on Saturday, and Sunday the coolest day at 52, but then right back up into the 60s again, it looks like, as we head into the beginning of next week. This change in the weather coming with, as you would expect, a cold front. Just not super cold coming in behind it. And unlike a lot of fronts that come through here, this is not going to be a big rain producer for us as well. Checking out the view here, satellite and radar, there are some showers towards the Ohio River Valley, also back into parts of Missouri, southern Oklahoma. There's not a ton of moisture that this front's going to have to work with, but it is going to steadily make progress into North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee by tomorrow morning. And with it, some cloud cover will return, and we might sneak in an isolated shower. Right now, things are quiet and dry on Wave 31 Triple Doppler, but again, tomorrow we may see a couple little returns out there early in the day on your Thursday. This is what we've got out there right now, though. Plenty of clear sky and sunshine along with those warm temperatures. Clouds will come in overnight tonight, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Front is beginning to move on in. Some rain showers, perhaps East Tennessee. You see one little bitty one there in northeast Mississippi. And as I take you towards mid-morning, a little round of those develop. So won't rule this out, but most of us will not see rain. Don't worry about if you don't have the umbrella tomorrow. Even if you do see a shower, it is going to be light and brief. But mid-morning on Thursday, possibility for that across parts of North Alabama. And then that's it. That will move out. Clouds will clear out later tomorrow afternoon. We'll kick the winds around to the northwest, and that will bring in slightly lower temperatures for us to wrap up the work week. For tonight into tomorrow morning, though, you know, not too bad, all things considered. We've had some chilly mornings. Tomorrow morning will not be one of those. 53 in the Shoals. Decatur, Huntsville at 51, 50 in Scottsboro, a few spots in the 40s from Coleman to Guntersville, Albertville, over towards Fort Payne. Your planner tomorrow has that northwest wind, clouds in the morning, maybe a stray shower, but that's it. Temperatures will climb through the 50s in the morning, and as we do pick up a little sun tomorrow afternoon, we'll still manage to warm up. Again, just not like what we saw today, but still not bad, running in the middle 60s for your highs. Huntsville about 64, we'll go 66 Decatur, 68 Muscle Shoals, Scottsboro around 62, and 65 in Fort Payne tomorrow afternoon. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast heading into the weekend. Weather looks pretty good. Again, Sunday will be the coolest day, 52. There is another cold front that will come between Saturday and Sunday. Won't have any rain with it, so that is not in our forecast. But Sunday, you'll need the jackets again. Some colder mornings around the freezing mark. Sunday morning and again Monday morning. This is why we tell you, don't plant yet. We are not past that time where we can get a light freeze. And again, case in point, that will happen over the weekend and early next week. Temperatures do bounce back in advance of our next weather maker for the middle of next week, perhaps around 70 again on Tuesday. And then we'll be tracking some rain and some thunderstorm activity probably Tuesday night into Wednesday. We're going to have to watch for perhaps a strong storm threat. Right now, that looks a little more likely to our west, but it will all depend on timing of when things arrive around here. And we're going to flesh out that next weather maker in a little bit more detail coming up in the next 30 minutes. Otherwise, a little bit of a cool down second half of next week. But again, nothing extreme showing up. No returns to Arctic blast back here across the Tennessee Valley, it looks like, anytime soon.
I'm done with
the sound of that.
Yeah, I'm done with it, aren't you?
Yeah, you and me both. Yeah. Ready for some warmer weather. Not necessarily the stormy weather that comes with that, but nice to see those temperatures a little bit more pleasant than they have been.
That's right. Jeff, thank you.
Well, coming up, we highlight